SILNAG, si Abra.
Ada, yag kenranyat yang tutubo.
Programa iti DepEd Abra.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Amang ti adal ken sursuro kadagiti agtutubo ita panawen di pandemya. Tapno agtultuli latta edukasyon da amang iturong kanyada tinaranyag amasakbayan.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Babaen iti panakitakta ko na inay kada tayo iti 103.7 kHz. Joy FM.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Manggigan, iti oras talas 10, agingga talas 11 ti bigat. Lunes, agingga na ti Biyernes.
DepEd Abra, serving you with a heart.
Hello to our dear students of grade 8. This is School on Air in Mathematics. We are excited to be with you again as we learn through radio. Serving you with a heart, Elric B. Regulacion from Banguet, Abra. Make sure you are in a place you feel comfortable and can hear our broadcast clearly. May I ask, have you taken your breakfast? It is good if you are done to be able to think clearly and understand our lesson well. At this moment, I want you to take your module for our lesson about factoring polynomials. Again, our lesson is about factoring polynomials. I know that you are ready with our lesson. Here is Mr. Elric B. Regulacion, your math teacher from Gadani National High School. To all grade 8 students, here is our lesson. Hello 8th graders! I am inviting you to be with me as we study our lesson for today. I am Elric B. Regulacion of Gadani National High School, your radio broadcaster teacher for Math on the Go. Before we start, be in a place that you feel comfortable while studying. How are you today? I hope you are well so you can participate actively in our learning activities for today. Now, get your ballpen, paper, and your module. Are you ready? Then let's get started. Let us recall that a factor is a number or algebraic expression that divides another number or expressions evenly, that is, with no remainder. Like the number 4, the factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4, as this can divide 4 evenly. In 2x squared, the factors are 1, 2, x, x squared, 2x, and 2x squared, as this can divide 2x squared evenly. Now, get ready with your ball pen and paper. Find the factors of number 1, 8. Number 1, 8. And number 2, 12z. Number 2, 12z. I know that you can do it. Now, put a check mark to your answer if it is the same with what I will be telling. Here are the factors of 8. 1, 2, and 4. The factors of 8, 1, 2, and 4. While the factors of 12z are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, z, and 12z. The factors of 12z are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, z, and 12z. Did you get the same answers? Very good! I am happy to know that you can still remember our previous lesson in grade 7 on factoring. We are now ready to proceed to our new lesson. Consider a rectangle with a length of x plus 3 and a width of 2. The area of a rectangle is the product of the length and the width, or area equals length times width. That is, x plus 3 times 2 equals 2x plus 6. Now, working backward, we have to find the length and the width of the rectangle. Notice that 2x plus 6 can be written as 2 times x plus 2 times 3. Notice also that 2 is common to both terms. So, by rewriting it, we have 2x plus 6 equals 2 times x plus 2 times 3 equals 2 times the quantity x plus 3. Recall that by distributive property, 2 times the quantity x plus 3 will go back to its original form, 2x plus 6. This means that 2 times the quantity x plus 3 is the completely factored form of 2x plus 6. This method of factoring is finding a new number or expression that is common to all the terms in the original expression. That is, 2 is a common factor to both 2x and 6. Since there is no other factor other than 1, 2 is called the greatest common monomial factor, or GCMF. To further illustrate the concept of greatest common monomial factor, let us have the following examples. Number 1, find the GCF of each pair of monomials. Letter A, 4x cubed and 8x squared. 4x cubed and 8x squared. Let us have the solution. Step 1. Factor each monomial. The factors of 4x cubed are 2 times 2 times x times x times x, while the factors of 8x squared are 2 times 2 times 2 times x times x. Step 2. Identify the common factors. Looking back at the factors, the common factors are 2 times 2 times x times x. Step 3. Find the product of the common factors. So, 2 times 2 times x equals 4x squared. It means that 4x squared is the greatest common monomial factor of 4x cubed and 8x squared. How do you find the first example, dear students? I hope everything is clear. Now, let us have the second example. Write 6x plus 3x squared in factored form. Step 1. Determine the number of terms in the given expression. So, we have 2 terms. Step 2. Determine the greatest common factor, or GCF, of the numerical coefficients. Our numerical coefficients are 3 and 6. The factors of 3 are 1 and 3, while the factors of 6 are 1, 2, and 3. The common factors are 1 and 3. This means that the GCF of the numerical coefficients 3 and 6 is 3. Step 3. Determine the GCF of the variables. The GCF of the variables is the one with the least exponent. So, the GCF of x and x squared is x. Step 4. Find the product of the GCF of numerical coefficient and the variables. The GCF of the numerical coefficient is 3 and of the variables is x. Their product is 3x. This means that 3x is the greatest common monomial factor of 6x and 3x squared. Step 5. Find the other factor by dividing each term of the polynomial 6x plus 3x squared by the GCMF 3x. The result is 2 plus x. Step 6. Write the complete factored form. It is 6x plus 3x squared equals 3x times the quantity 2 plus x. Can you follow the steps? Join me and let us together repeat the steps in factoring by greatest common monomial factor. In our first example, the given is a pair of monomials. Step 1. Factor each monomial. Step 2. Identify the common factors. And step 3. Find the product of the common factors. In our second example, the given is a binomial. Step 1. Determine the number of terms. Step 2. Determine the GCF of the numerical coefficients. Step 3. Determine the GCF of the variables. Step 4. Find the product of GCF of the numerical coefficients and the variables. Step 5. Find the other factor by dividing each term of the polynomial by the greatest common monomial factor. Step 6. Write the complete factored form. Now that you have known what the steps are on how to factor polynomials with greatest common monomial factor, let's try to have an exercise. Turn your module to page 10 and proceed to activity 1. Get ready with your pen and paper. Determine the greatest common monomial factor or GCMF of each polynomial and write its factored form on your answer sheet. You are given 60 seconds to answer each number. Ready? Let's start. Number 1. X squared plus 2x. Number 1. X squared plus 2x. 60 seconds, go. Time is up. The GCMF is x and the factored form is x times the quantity x plus 2. Number 2. 5x squared minus 10x cubed. 5x squared minus 10x cubed. 60 seconds, go. Time is up. The GCMF is 5x squared and the factored form is 5x squared times the quantity 1 minus 2x. Number 3, 25x squared y cubed plus 55xy cubed. 25x squared y cubed plus 55xy cubed. 60 seconds, go. Time is up. The GCMF is 5xy cubed and the factored form is 5xy cubed times the quantity 5x plus 11. Number 4, 10c cubed minus 80c to the 5th minus 5c to the 6th plus 5c to the 7th. 10c cubed minus 80c to the 5th minus 5c6 plus 5c to the 7th. 60 seconds, go. Time is up. The GCMF is 5CQ and the factored form is 5CQ times the quantity 2 minus 16C squared minus CQ plus C to the fourth. Number 5. 12m to the 5th n square minus 6m square n cube plus 3mn. 12m 5th or 12m to the 5th n square minus 6m square n cube plus 3mn. 60 seconds, go. Time is up. The GCMF is 3mn and the factored form is 3mn times the quantity 4 m to the 4th n minus 2mn square plus 1. Were you able to get all correct answers? That's great. Very good. So that's it. We have reached the end of the lesson. I hope that you have learned a lot today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, I am Teacher Rick, your radio broadcaster teacher. Have a great day and see you again next time.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Ada, yag kenranya tiang tutubo.
Programa iti DepEd Abra.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Amang tet ti adal ken sursuro kadagiti agtutubo ita panawen di pandemya. Tapno agtultuli latta ti edukasyon da amang iturong kanyada tinaranyag a masakbayan.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Babaen iti panakitakta ko na inay kadatayo iti 103.7 kHz. Joy FM.
SILNAG, si Abra.
Manggigan, iti oras talas 10, agingga talas 11 ti bigat. Lunes, aging gana ti Biyernes.
DepEd Abra, serving you with a heart.